What up? This is Gaming with CJ here. Back for another video inside of CJs City. Did this get lower, or is it just me? I think it got a little bit lower. But yeah, welcome back to another video at CJs City. And today we are going to be if you don't remember the last episode, we were touring. We were touring CJ's. Whoops. Okay, we were touring CJ's. We were touring the town, and the only other thing in CJ's City besides the town is none other than the funland, and I am going to dump all of half of my junk into this chest because I might be taking a few things out of chests in the fun. I will take these cookies, though. And I'm also going to keep the, ooh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to take the bow and 64 arrows, just in case. Because we've been a little frequent with the Infinite Madness attacks lately. And, I just don't want it to happen again. So I just want to be prepared. So, we're going to head over to, I hear that burning, but I just cannot find it. So, you know what? I literally just gave up on looking for that one spot of fire. Because there's a glitch, with the fire that I cannot put it out. I cannot put it out. And also, I forgot the lighthouse. I told you I'd forget something. I went to the lighthouse, and I also forgot that. But, you guys pretty much know what that is. It's a giant lamp pole with, a restaurant and a pool on one side. So, there's that, which I forgot. Which I may as well go over, because that's pretty much the start of the fun land anyways. So, I may as well just quickly run over there. Oh, and of course, there's Danny's house. Danny's house. And, Gerbil. Gerbil is, off riding around with Danny right now. Not Danny the dog, Danny is the mom, because, Danny... Oh, I forgot the dogs! Oh well, Oh! Hi, Creepy! Hi, Max! You just randomly teleported. Okay, good to know. Alright, so we're just gonna, run all the way. They must have, not been sitting down since the last episode. I did put Midnight back in the doghouse, but I don't recall putting Max and Creepy back in the doghouse, so, yeah, I guess we're gonna be joined by, Creepy and Max in this episode, so, I'm gonna quickly break this, because this does not need to be here. I don't like ender chests randomly being in my city, but, yeah, so, here is my beautiful funland sign, which needs to be changed, because, it's a little bland, it's old, so, I need to change a little bit more of the design of it. It's on the hill, which I enjoy, and, just down underneath the hill over here leads into the train exhibit, sort of like, it's not the train, it's the minecart rails. I want to build an actual train station eventually, but, for as of now, we're not going to do that. So here's the, this used to be the old ID ink. Excuse me. It is no longer Idea ink. Which means that this has to go. So, this is basically just the lighthouse now. It has, my desk. Assistant is still Danny. Because Danny is cool. Then we have boss, of course, me, the most amazing owner of CJ City. And CJ and Danny supply of bones and, cookies. So, yeah, see, he has the bones at the top. And I have the cookies. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these 64 cookies and, go along with it. And then it just has a light at the top, so, that's why it's called a lighthouse, because it has lights at the top. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna head all the way back down the lighthouse, and we're gonna head to I think one of the oldest minigames in my city, actually. It's the Frozen and Wozen minigame. I don't even know why the heck I named it that, but, basically, it's an ice track, which you have to go around with a minecart, and it has slow down spots. Can dogs, like, slide really easily along the ice without stopping? They're slipping. That's so cute. So yeah, it's basically who can ever make it to the end fastest, and there's some shortcuts. But if you know, it's very complicated to go around on ice with boats. So that's why I called it Frozen and Wozen, because you're going super fast, and it is frozen. So it makes sense with the name. So here we have You're Grounded. If you get the point of the minigame, if you're an old watcher of my channel, you'll know what this minigame is. It's very old. I used to call it light or dark maze. I decided to change that because You're Grounded just sounds like a much better name for this minigame because I mean you can do it light or dark, but a lot of people prefer light because it's very scary in the dark. Here, let me give you a demonstration of how it works. So I'm actually going to set my dogs outside because it's very dangerous in that maze. So I want the lights on. Okay, they're on. Alright, so let me actually give you a little bit of behind the scenes of the Redstone Room. So this is basically just the door. That's literally all this is. There's not much redstone in this minigame compared to most of my newer type minigames. So you're grounded when the hunter is coming in with their night vision. They do this, and then they start running in. And then, as you can see, it is very, very dark in this minigame, even though we have the lights on. Oh my gosh, when the lights are off, it's so much worse. It's scary when the lights are off, because you're swimming around, literally like this, because you can... Let me get to one of the long corridors, you might be able to see me better, like this. So this... What the heck is going... Oh, there I am. This is basically what it looks like, the entire thing. Oh, I need to look straight ahead, maybe. No, that doesn't help either. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. But yeah, basically you're on your stomach, which makes it very very funny. And I just decided to use the idea, and Stampy did the exact same thing. I knew about this before Stampy did it, but I just didn't know how to incorporate it into a mini game. Where's the exit? Oh, it's over 2. So it's not this one, but the next one. So yeah, Oh, I'm not at the right side. That's why. I just didn't know how to incorporate it into a minigame. That's why I didn't really... Oh my gosh, I forgot. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really know how to incorporate it really into a minigame. So I technically didn't really care and just, did it the way it was. Alright, so... And Stampy's is turning on lights and turning off lights. So it's much different than mine. So I just didn't really use his idea. So this is the horror house, which is kind of creepy. I don't know if it works, so we have to sort of see, I guess. I'm not 100% sure if it still works, but when you go through here, and be careful, because usually there's a dispenser under there with instant damage. It's very creepy. The lights are usually flicking on and off, but they aren't right now. There's usually a witch in the corner. This used to be the Trident Room. And but it looks much more scary, and there's supposed to be someone in there hanging. That's not really a nice thing to do. And then this is this creepy bathroom, and this is a very scary maze, or a very scary. Ooh, that actually scared me. This is actually a very scary place now that I think about it. And I have to do this. Thank God I didn't set my spawn there. That would have been creepy, waking up in this house every single time. But that's a small haunted house. I'm gonna do, I think, a much better one when I get better. So yeah, here's the shooting range. I'll give you an example of this one. As long as Creepy and Max sit down and don't move, or else I might actually have a heart attack. So what you have to do, as you can see, there's targets, and my rocket ship was stolen by Infinite Madness, and I have to steal it back. So what you're supposed to do is, when you hit the target, not trying to use that evil guy's name, it drops a slime ball, and most of the time, maybe the redstone isn't quite working right now, but let me go down and show you the confusingness of this redstone, because it's everywhere. There's a lot of redstone over here. Yeah, you can see how I had to link it up to every single block. Oh, because there's a piece missing here. You know, I'm just going to take it from another one for now. And then it would light this up, and it would continue the trip. Are you serious right now? Wow, that's just, that's heartbreaking. So what would happen is, that slide block would be down there, and it's easy to forget. You just have to reset. You just have to come back down here, and, it's pretty much just, that's pretty much how it goes. So, yeah, it's easy to reset, and, when you hit a target, it does this. It lights this up, and there's multiple on the floor. Might consider doing more. This is just additions. So that's supposed to be Infinite Madness's old castle after do his new one eventually. That's supposed to be my old house. That's supposed to be the rocket that is over there. That is supposed to be Danny's bone. That's supposed to be the doghouse. And over there is supposed to be the Idea Inc. and then just a random tower at the back. So yeah, that's basically, I had a theme for this of CJs City, and you can change the theme anytime, but I just decided to leave it as that. So yeah, this is actually one of my first minigames as well. This is actually one of my first ones that I built a really long time. Are you serious, guys? They'll just teleport behind me, don't really matter. I didn't finish the path over here, so ignore that it's the exact same. You guys still up there? That is the exact same. Come on, teleport, creepy. It's the exact same as the path in the town. Ignore it. It's going to be changed eventually, and I know you guys are probably going to be annoyed at me. Here is the, did I call it Battleships? Capture the flag. I should have called it Battleships. But basically, it's capture the flag. You can see the flags. You have to pick up the colorful piece of the flag, and it has to be the opponent's flag that you're getting, I think. And you come and place it on this little pole right here. I should have made it back here so that it goes off of the ship, but it doesn't really matter. And of course, you have the way where you sleep because you can kill each other. I almost set my spawn again. There's usually diamond swords. Yeah, there's usually diamond swords in these. And you're supposed to go and attack the other players. So I think it's a very fun, thought out minigame, but not 100% all done. So, okay, you know what? This was griefed by some people not too long ago. I think it was I don't want to say who it was, but it wasn't any of my helpers. But it is the Around the World spleef. So basically, it's around the world because you can tell there's a world at the top, and I just decided to call it that. And also because of the contrast or the flooring of most of them. So yeah, you see I have sand here. It's broken, I know. I just realized you cannot get up there. I need to add ladders. We'll just use obsidian, I'll break it down after. But you're supposed to have a ladder here. You're supposed to go up, and then... Where? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay, you know what? Let's just break this. Because it's gonna annoy the heck out of me if I don't. At least I have a very strong pickaxe. Oh, it's gonna annoy the heck out of me. Now it's gonna be cobblestone. Ah! Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go down here, and you're probably wondering why this is floating. It's because I have structure voids underneath there. So what we would do is, the starter person would be over here, and what they would do, I think it's this side. So what they would do is they would pull this, it would be a delay, and then everyone would jump down, and of course you'd do the spleef. So you'd be digging it all out, and here, let me try attempt to not die while doing this, and show you all of the different stages. So there's sand, there's snow. I'm gonna wait for my hearts to go up a little bit. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just follow this. There's grass, and if you want to get down, you have to go down here now. Don't kill me. Okay, didn't kill me. I better make sure keep inventories on before I go and jump in here. But then it is colorful sandstone, which is colorful sand, which is very complicated to replace. And can I jump down there without dying? I think I might die if I do. So we'll wait for my hearts to go up a little bit. A lot to tour, so I don't really want to take a long time. This is probably going to be a longer video than expected. I should be fine now. I swear. And lose all my stuff! Ooh, okay. We're just gonna break this now and get going before I end up making a big mistake and end up falling in that lava and dying. So, yeah, so that's the Around the World spleef minigame. I'm gonna go make sure that I get, I gotta go get Creepy and Max real quick, because, I don't leave my dogs sitting down. I think they were sitting down out front here. Yes, they were. They were over here by the, Capture the Flag minigame. So, you guys can stand back up, and we'll go to these minigames first, the older minigames, which we built, like, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, maybe even 7, I don't even know. I don't even remember. It was a really long time ago. But we have the Snowball Fall, which I don't want to go up there right now, but you're supposed to fight with snowballs, hinting of the name of the minigame, Snowball Fall. You're throwing them at each other, and eventually people will fall down, and the last man standing up there wins. And over here, we have the Think Fast minigame. Why is there snow in all of my buildings? It's real. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a fit. I'm no joke going to have a fit. So basically, people are going to be in here. They're both going to be looking in this window. I don't know why I added that window. But you might be able to switch quickly fast between them. I don't know if that was a rule or something. But it's supposed to be like this, and people are looking through the window. I might even break it down to one window, but they're looking through the window, and someone's back here, the one who is not playing at the moment, and they're going to be pushing this button. And as you can see, animals come out, sadly, tragically die. I shouldn't have added piggies, because I love piggies. So yeah, but then there'll be the first one to say it wins. I might change that to the first one who writes it on a sign wins. But yeah, that's that minigame. We have a lot of minigames now that I think about it. We got a lot more before we had a lot. We didn't have very many originally. Frighten a fortress. Okay, you know what? It's very dangerous. So I'm gonna set these dogs down. So what we need to do, there would be the wither chasing after you. Not a real wither, a wither. We called them the wither. So there's the runners who wear a golden chest plate, and there's the wither who has a wither head or wither skull with a netherite sword, and they're running after you to try and attempt to eliminate you in the maze. And it's a very big maze. It has many rooms, which I'm not going to go through. This is the first one, and if I just show you the outside, and then you have to play this while you're running, and it's stop stealing my music discs. Like, really? Okay. So, yeah, I will just go give you an example of how enormous this minigame is. So the first floor is a maze. The second floor is pretty much a maze, but then there's the forest maze. That's nothing. That's just that's a peak to look down, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much the enormous minigame that we built. Here we have the monster murder, I think it's called. There might be a sign on the front. I don't know. But this is the spawn mob. So what we do is we would. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Ow! Oh, dogs, get him. Just don't get damaged. Yeah, so basically someone will pull that lever. Don't swim up there. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta run away because he's gonna end up drowning. So basically, creepy, you almost drown in that water. So basically, they would be the first person to or the last person to die wins. That's basically almost all my minigames. Here is probably one of my most favorite minigames playing. It's our Among Us minigame. It's a bit small, I would say, but it works. So the lights can go out. You can call emergency meetings to teleport everybody here. There's usually a redstone here, which I have no idea where all the redstone goes. You can actually do tasks. They're just complicated to reset. You have to put raw potatoes in there. You have to find the raw potatoes first. And I think everything's not set right now. But then the lights can go out and everything. So like you have to figure out how to fix the lights up like that. And the lights will go back on when people fix it. But then also downstairs they have to do more tasks down here, which is the trash, which has usually stuff in there, which I just randomly throw in there before the thing ends. See, there's 6 raw or baked potatoes in there. And I might be able to add more tasks. And lever always left, which it is right now. So if it switches right, then they have to switch it back to left. And yeah, it's not really an emergency. It's just a task. Yeah. So over here, we have Archers versus Knights, which we never actually played in an episode because it wasn't really detailed enough, I guess I could say. So basically, there's archers who are trying to shoot down the opponent's person off of their parkour. Hold on, dogs, come in here so I can set you down. Max, teleport. Thank you. Alright, so they're basically trying to do the parkour, but the archers over there are using crossbows to try and shoot you down. And you don't want to be shot down because that means you're going to have to start all over. And the first one to... Oh no, they're trying to shoot down their own player. So the first one to kill the archers is the winner. And I suck at ladder climbs. They're awful. Is it different on the other side, just in case it's wrong? I added leaves over there, or vines over there. I don't know why. Yeah, it's very complicated to do ladders. I'm usually good at them, but apparently I'm not right now. Let me just... I wanted to at least attempt it once. There we go. They have to flap this... Okay, I'm cheating! For good purposes. So I have to climb up here. Then you have to jump to here, jump onto this, which is the side ladder climb. I'm not going to attempt anymore. You have to jump up there, and then you have to continue doing the parkour around the side of the thing, and eventually make it to the top, and eliminate the archer who is trying to shoot you down from the tower. And as you can see, they have to wear the iron helmets just for safety reasons, even though they are trying to eliminate each other. And yeah, I thought it was a really cool minigame. And then we have the battle arena, of course, you know, like easy Minecraft battle arena, which was built by Steel Green Ninja and I, and just to, you know, so you can open that. And yeah, it was built by Steel Green Ninja and I. We did it, and we just forgot about it. I completely forgot about it, honestly. But then, right next door to that, this is all going to be filled in with grass, if you did not know. Well, technically I'm going to move it over. That's not going to be filled in with grass, because I want that to stay a river, just to be, nice. That's going to be filled in with grass. Here we have, is it the Blast Off minigame? This minigame, I will admit, is quite fun. It's basically you're blasting off and trying to land in those rings, decided by this dispenser here, which is very interesting. You know, we'll start here. Why not? Because these are the newer minigames. There's a new minigame that I started building, which I do not want to show you guys yet, so I just ignore it if you see it. Is it creepy or Max? Creepy, get over here. Creepy's a risky type of dog. So basically, how this minigame works is, what you're doing is you're trying to light as many campfires on as possible, while someone is running around with water, trying to put out all the fire that you end up causing. And I'm going to quickly run down here before I burn to death. And yeah, they're trying to put out the fire with water, and you, if you're running around trying to put on as many fires, as you can see, they go in fours. So you would count up the squares, the fours that you got, and eventually you would find out how many points you have won. And it is very easy to reset. You just have to push that button. Some of them don't reset, but those ones are fine. I don't really overly care about those ones. But I find this a really, really fun minigame to play. It was very fun. I enjoyed it. Don't know about the other helpers, but we will eventually find out. So here we have, is it the Stuck in Webs? Yes, it's the Stuck in Webs minigame. I distinctly remember. That was called, the other one was called the Blazing Water, by the way. I just remembered. Yeah, but this is called the Stuck in Webs minigame. I didn't put a sign. I should have put a sign. And basically what you're trying to do is there's certain torches. I forgot the torches. I think the redstone torches were 3. The soul torch is worth 2 points, and the regular torch is worth 1 point. So basically, you're trying to go around in the maze, but you have to go through webs to get some of them. But you're the first one to get as many points as they think they want to beat the other. They pull this, it makes a ding noise, and let me go take a peek. Let me go show you. These people will know that if their lights are on, it's dangerous, because as you can see, the doors have shut. So basically, if they get trapped in there, they lose all their points, and they automatically lose the game, which is very interesting. A very interesting minigame, which I enjoyed a lot. I'm just waiting to hear from my my editor. He won't respond. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so next door we have, well, it's not really next door, it's on this side. I'm gonna flip that up just to reset it. So next, well, it's technically not next door, it's technically, and you see they don't have long. Well, I mean, it is quite a long time. Enough time to get out, at least, unless they're stuck in webs and they're doomed. So here we have the Snow Much Fun minigame. This was actually a really thought-out minigame, actually. So was this one, actually. This one was really thought out. I actually had to take some time to build this one. Same with this one. This one is really hard to design and think of. So basically, one person... Ooh, I actually have snowballs. This works out perfectly. So basically... Ooh, I have a lot more snowballs. So one person is going to be down here. They're going to be attempting to slow you down, because snowballs push you back. So they're going to be slowing you down while you're trying to get to the end as fast as possible, because you were on a timer. You're not allowed to run. But you have to switch through these corridors to attempt to outsmart them. And if they don't hit you, then that's better for you, because the quicker you will get to the end, the quicker you will win. So then you have to go out here, and then you eventually win the minigame, and you get a point. And I think, Was it Pringles who won this minigame? I think it was Pringles. I'm pretty sure Pringles won. Alright, so I don't want to show you that yet because you guys haven't seen me build that. Let's head all the way over back here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to back up. I'm just going to sort of like do this. You guys can't see that minigame. So this is the bridging minigame. It was built by Prolix, and I think it's a really interesting minigame. Complicated, but interesting. So I have to raise the roof on it. He forgot to raise the roof because you cannot jump up on here or you'll bump your head. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to bridge your way across the lava without falling in the lava or else you'll die. And of course they're a bit. Oh, I just set my spawn. You have to get to the other side. The less seconds person and the most seconds person. The less person gets 5 points, and the most person gets 1 point, and the middle people get 3 points. There are 5 rounds. Good luck. Okay, that's basically how it works. I just explained the entire thing to you. I'm super thirsty, so I'll be back. I'm just gonna grab like a bottle of water, and then just like come back and like get it in my mouth, and just keep it here while I record, just in case I need more. I'll be back. I just drank out of a cup with coconut in it. Wait. I just drank out of a coconut cup. It's a coconut. It's not a real coconut. It's plastic, but it has water in it, and it's really actually. That's the first thing I saw, so I just grabbed it because I wanted to be as fast as possible to get back to you guys. That is good water. All right, so next to this mini game, we have the. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my dog is again. Don't you dare. Okay, you know what? Just for puppy safety for now. Alright, so next door we have the Cookie Crunch minigame? Is that what it's called? I think it's called the Cookie Crunch minigame. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry. Cookie Crunch. That's what it is. So, basically... Sorry, I need another drink. I'm very dehydrated. Today was really, really hot, so... I should be drinking a lot of water. So, basically, let me just demonstrate. So, the dogs can come into this one. It's dog safe. I need to figure out my way to get to the middle. Oh, hello, Max. So, basically, there's a cookie in the middle. When the cookie is in the middle... Let me run over real quick. The doors... oh, yes, because there's a 1 torch missing. It doesn't really matter. But, the cookie in the middle is keeping the doors shut. But when you take the cookie, you want to be the first one to escape with the cookie without dying, because you can kill each other. And doors are supposed to open when you take the cookie. Oh, they did. Okay, that one just has, like I said, the redstone torch is missing. Ah, I'm so dehydrated. Okay. Next door we have the time to launch. Get it? Do you get the name of it? Oh, I got stuck in the red. That kind of scared me. Yes, it's the time to launch minigame. So how this one works is, if you get the name, it's time to launch. And you start launching up in the sky, and you're attempting to land in one of the things that the player sets for you. So basically, one player will go through this door. We haven't played this one yet, which I need to play. They will flick a lever. a random lever, and one of these will open, and it was this one for this one. And when it opens, then that's the one that the player launching in the sky has to land in. They're not supposed to know which one it is. So thirsty. They're not supposed to know which one it is. So they have to try and land in it, and you can get out of indeed. You just have to use the ladder, and yeah, they have to figure out which one to land in. So very interesting and very complicated at the same time. There's just one more back here because I couldn't figure out a new redstone space for it. Which one does that open? I'm just curious now. I think it opens the very far end one. Does it? It opens this one, the very important one. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we're just gonna show it now. All right, so we're gonna head over to. Let's do the Christmas mini game. Let's do because I'm so obsessed with Christmas and I'm just gonna be quiet now. So this is the Dump It's a Crumpet mini game. What you have to do is you're supposed to be the Grinch and you're supposed to steal all the gifts, which are in the chests and stuff. And they made it much more complicated since we played it, so I can't really blame them. Another drink. Oh my gosh, I have viewers. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, viewers. They must have just joined in anyways, because I saw 0 a minute ago. So, hi viewers, I'm just touring my world right now. This is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel if you want to watch it. I clicked on the wrong thing! So yeah, it's going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel later if you want to watch it. It's at Gaming with CJ if you want to watch it in the video. So go ahead. Yeah, this is the Dump It's a Crumpet minigame. You're supposed to dump the toys. So what you're supposed to do is take it before getting killed by the child who is attempting to steal the presents back from the Grinch. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go stand here and it's just to go boop, boop, and like throw all the presents. I don't think the boops were needed. You're supposed to throw all of the presents. Where's Creepy? Oh gosh, this is scaring me. Where's Creepy? Creepy? Did I just forget to stand Creepy up? Oh my gosh, I can't keep touring without Creepy. Creepy! Oh my gosh, I was gonna see his max. Did I leave Creepy sitting down? Oh my gosh, Creepy, I'm so sorry! Oh, I feel so bad. I thought I stood him up after this video, pro, but yes, you can. Actually, you know what? I will invite you. You can just go ahead and just roam around for now. Yeah, I forgot about Creepy. So, yeah, that's, it's basically just the Christmas video game. That's basically all I have to say about it. So, let's run it all the way down. Let's run it all the way down. Let's go. So, this is the climb up mini. Yes. Okay, this one was actually pretty interesting. Me and Prow played this mini game. So what we're supposed to do is you're supposed to climb up the ladder, and you're allowed to throw. I'm bad at this mini game. I just remembered. You're supposed to throw snowballs at the other player, try to knock them off of the ladder. And is Pro online? No, Pro. I invited you. While I'm climbing up, I'll just drink out of the coconut. Alright, so first one to flick on the lever, win, and then they have the satisfaction of dropping down. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna land on the blocks. That was close. That was very close. Alright, so we're going to stand up Creepy and just ignore Pro for now. We're gonna stand up Creepy and Max, named by Everything Pro. Thank you, Pro. We're gonna head on to Ender Throw. Once again, not played in the video, but once again, not very simple. So basically, you're supposed to throw the Ender Pearl up to try and land on top of these, what are they called? They're poles, I guess I called them. So yeah, you're supposed to throw them up to land onto the poles, and pillars, that's what they're supposed to be called. And you're supposed to try and make it to the end and steal the nether star and jump down, and you win once you jump down. Alright, so we never played that in a video, and I don't plan on doing it anyways. Alright, so here we have the flowing lava minigame. Yes, I will re-invite you, Pro. So yeah, it's the flowing lava minigame, and basically how this one works, it's very dangerous, so I'm going to set the dogs down here. Someone will go back here and create a very confusing pattern with these. So basically, let me give an example. So they have to do this, and basically, they're gonna be trapped in here because these will be up. I just did, pro. I invited you. It didn't work. They'll be stuck in here, and they have to pull down certain levers, and eventually they can run out. And but while they're doing that, this is happening. So that's why I didn't want Creepy and Max roaming. Or else they might have got caught in that lava. So that's what happens if you don't survive long enough. It will eventually fill in there, and you won't be able to. You won't escape. In other words. Well then you're just gonna have to wait till after, I guess, bro, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Blech! I'm choking on coconut water. It's not coconut water. Wait. Let me get another drink real quick. Oh, it's almost gone. That's not a good thing. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Iron and dead. So basically, we never played this in the video either. Basically, iron golems versus zombies. I don't have to explain that one because it's very boring. Over here, let's do the temple tag one first. So basically, this is temple tag. What you have to do is basically go in the maze, being chased by the person. This will be pulled down. It will set off a very long timer, but it's very complicated and annoying to reset. So basically, it will set off this very long timer, which will eventually open every single door in this minigame, and basically you have to escape, or you have to hide from the person who's trying to kill you while the door is open, and then when the door is open, you escape. So arrows from above. I can demonstrate this minigame, even though I am very bad at it. I want to get my dogs really over here, so I don't end up hitting them in the head with arrows. So what I'm gonna do is, you're supposed to go in here. I'm trapped now, so I cannot get out. So it's basically sort of like Stampy's What Goes Up minigame, but without minecarts, with pressure plates. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm probably gonna be awful at it. Oh, I got it! Oh gosh, I'm amazing. Alright, so you have to try and shoot all 3 pressure plates way too far. Did I hit it? Oh, I think I hit it. Okay, then we're just gonna have to get the last one. Harder than it looks. But I've had a lot of practice with this. Come on, hit it! Before the other ones despawn. And you have to do it before it despawns too, because or else it won't work. Gosh. Yes! And see? The door's open and you can escape. And then eventually they'll despawn. And you just have to go in there to reset the minigame. It's not very complicated. I just lost almost every single arrow I had. But it doesn't really matter. So, Creepy and Max, I keep forgetting your name now. You guys can stand up and join me again. Okay, so, see, Max hasn't been alone in a video, so it's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking when Max sort of goes up. I haven't changed his collar color yet. Do I have any colors to change it? No, I don't. So, here's Pong. Very simple name, you can probably tell. So, basically, how this one works is there's a card here. You have to switch these tracks in certain orders. These ones are usually revolving on their own. You have to switch this track, and you have to try and push this button at the right time so that it will go into the other person's thing. It's very simple, but yet very complicated at the same time. So basically, this one is boating around. Is that what it's called? If you don't get the name, it's basically floating around because you're floating in a boat, but boating around because you're in a boat. So I just decided to call it boating around. That's what it's called. So there's coal. There's lily pads in here. Nope, no lily pads. So basically, they'll place lily pads down here. It's for some reason not reset. They would pull up this lever. Wait for for some reason. There we go. Maybe pro. Those will go up, and then once you pull this lever down, you have a few seconds to get to your boat, and you cannot, so you'll just let the boat out and wait for the things to go down, and then you would start going around trying to collect the most lily pads you can. You're allowed to collect your own when you decided because it's very hard to avoid your own. Don't get creepy! Max, you're just as bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness. That scares the heck out of me when I do that. But yeah, that's how that minigame works. Alright, so here's one of the most famous minigames from CJs City that my helpers seem to like a lot. It's the throw that minigame. Basically how this minigame works is I can't play it on my own, but basically, I mean, I can do it myself, I guess. So basically, this is not supposed to be broken. There's supposed to be a fence there still. And there's usually your color terracotta in here. I'll just use bread. So what you're supposed to do is eventually just keep, you know, doing this. And eventually your door will open, and if you get all of your colors, you're also allowed to steal the other player's colors for bonus points. Here, we have the Minecart Master minigame. So basically, I can probably demonstrate with this. What you have to do is push the minecart off of this first, and then, see, you can slide the minecart along the ground. I'm not even doing where you can, like, drive the minecart with, you have to place your own minecart rails, though. Oh, did I just ruin it because I got it? Oh, no, okay. What you're supposed to do is try and push it over to these little holes over here. And, then, once you get close enough, you have to try and eventually try and fit it in the holes, which is very complicated. That's what makes this game hard. So, basically, are you serious right now, Max? You are the worst for that. See? And then eventually, once you get all 5 minecarts in these, it appears that you... Oh, there's no minecarts up there. It appears that you've won because the minecarts will be going back and forth and lighting up these lights, which makes it look really good. I swear, if I hit my dog... Okay, let me just... I'm so sorry, Max. Okay, I have to break this. Thank gosh, you are a bad dog. You love minecarts, don't you? I swear, if one of them goes and gets up in one of these, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna break these just in case right now. I'm breaking up the minigame. I'm not breaking the minecarts. I'll replace that. Don't worry. So basically, next to this, we have the. I don't think I came up with a name for this. It might be called trapped doors, maybe, or trapped and trap doors. So basically, what you do is you're supposed to be running around collecting up your colored concrete. We once again haven't played this minigame because we haven't enough people. Am I taking damage? Are they pinching me? Why am I taking damage? What? That makes no sense whatsoever, but okay. So basically, you're running around, but you're also trying to trap the other players down here because they can fall down like this. And, yeah, so basically, that's what you're trying to do. Bro, I didn't mean to. He just sort of, you know, did that. Why am I making sandstone? I don't need sandstone. But, yeah, so basically you're trying to trap the other players down under there. Can dogs climb ladders? Oh, my dogs are so smart. Okay, this minigame is out of order, as you can see. It doesn't work. I just realized this one day that it just explodes and it doesn't work anymore. So basically, this one is called Yanked. Easy, simple name for it. Basically, you're putting a minecart down, and, oh, I got rid of my fishing rod. So basically, after you put the minecart down, you have to flick this lever up, which will start sending the minecart back and forth, maybe, okay, yeah. You have to wait for the minecart to come back, you hop in the minecart, and you're not trying to shoot it, but, you're trying to, grab the other player with a fishing rod, and, once you grab them, then they eventually get yanked into the water. That's what the name is from. Oh, I do have a fishing rod in here. That minecart is just going to be going back and forth and annoying me, so I'm just going to quickly flip that off. Alright, so then, oh, I'm missing all the ones down here. I'm doing this in this sort of orderly fashion, so it's kind of weird. Basically, that's the TNT minigame, basically. I'm not going to explain that one, how that one works in sort of order anyway. So, here we haven't played this minigame yet, which we will have to play soon. It's called Leaping Lily Pads. So, basically, what you're attempting to do is, there's a boat over here. And oh, there's fishing rods over in that other minigame. I may as well just go and grab them. So we're gonna run to get this because I don't have. I'm already 45 minutes into this episode. I told you guys it would be long. So basically, what would happen is you would take the boat, which is over there with lily pads. There are lily pads already, so technically don't really. All right, so technically you're supposed to be on this side of the glass. What you're supposed to do is grab the boat like that and pull it forward to make it hop all over the lily pads, and eventually they all get collected. So, and if you collect them with your hand, that means that you cannot. That means that you cannot go and collect them from underneath. That's a lost point. So basically, under here, I haven't finished it yet technically, so I have to go under here to investigate and show you. So basically, oh, I have to break this out and put chests. I forgot that. So basically, you have to pay attention to where they go, because if you don't, then you just lose points. So, they go underneath there, and whoever gets the most points wins. So it's very simple. We haven't played it yet, though, which we will eventually have to do. Here we have the Scared of the Dark minigame, which is basically like Stampy's In the Dark minigame. How it works is there's a killer, basically, and you're in a very dark, gloomy maze. Dogs, sit down, because I don't want to have to deal with you guys in there. This is not supposed to be... Oh, because I didn't reset it. I could just reset it from in here, actually. So, this will be shut. You'll be in here. As you can see, it is very, very dark. I put blue because it'd be too dark for the video if I didn't. So, basically, you'll be running around in this maze. Very scary. And, you don't want to die, basically. That's the aim of the game, so... You just don't generally want to die. That's basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to run from the person. And now I don't know where the exit is because it's very getting scary in here. And I don't like it. Boop. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna swim up out of here before I get terrified and have a heart attack. Here we have the honey hop. Shout out to Drew Lord. Honey hop. Yeah, this is all based off of Drew Lord's designed minigame. Basically, we're trying to hop down honey, and we haven't played it yet because I haven't finished it. That's basically it. Just hop down honey, and first one down wins. I do have more water. Wow, okay. Here is the... What did I call it? Upstream, that's what it's called. So basically... I don't know if there's any water in here. No, there's just... Let's watch some fireworks over here. Ooh, they're black. I don't like that. It's like Infinite Madness colors. That's infinite. I don't like Infinite Madness colors. If black just scares me because it's Infinite Madness colors. Oh, there's a bucket in here. So basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to swim up like this, but it's very complicated because the higher you get, the riskier it is. And I don't want my dog swimming up here, so you know what, I'm just gonna collect it now and fall all the way down. And I love how my dogs just come over to see if I'm okay. Yes, dogs, I'm okay. All right, so then across over here, where was that? Where was it? I think it was there. Oh, yes, it was. Okay. This is the Snowboat. Yes, the Snowboat's minigame. So, once again... Oh, I do have a minecart on me. Actually, I could use this. So, basically, what you're trying to do is when you throw that down, you flick this up, and it starts dispensing boats. So, you go collect boats while you're running around here trying to throw snowballs at other people's boats. And that's why it's called snowboats. And you need to collect up as many boats as you can, because these are the bonus boats. So if you don't collect... Creepy, no! So if you don't collect other boats, then you lose. Oh gosh, wait. The minecart stopped. It's not supposed to be dispensing anymore because the minecart stopped. What happened to the minecart? Did it get stuck down here or something? The minecart just disappeared. What? Do you guys see? Do you guys see this? Oh, it's up there. Well then why? If I lift this up, does... Oh, it just stopped. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so... Max, you are not much better than your brother. I'd like to point that out. Don't hit the dogs. Don't hit the dog. There we go. I gotta replace that now. Okay. Thanks a lot, Creepy. You just made me have to replace most of the stuff in my funland. Thank you. So here we have the Bouncy Castle. It's the Bouncy Castle, basically. It's built by Pro. It's the fun house, in other words. Is that it? Oh no, we have to go over here. There's still more, guys. Don't worry. That's it for over here, though. So over here. Oh, come here. I wasn't even paying attention. My dog's really good food. Once at the end of the video, I'll go back over the dog house and feed them just to make sure that their health is up. So here we have the I Spy. So basically, what you do is there's the Ender Dragon for this one. Sit down, dogs. There's the Ender Dragon for this one. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be running around in this minigame, and it's called the I Spy for a good reason, because the Ender Dragon is trying to stop you from running around and hiding. Because the last person standing, after 3 minutes is the winner. So it's a very interesting minigame. Did I get the button right here? Oh no! Now I need to pile out and remember to break the dirt in this minigame. Great going, CJ. Great going. I don't even remember how to get out of here. 7 blocks of dirt is definitely not going to be enough. Oh, I have to parkour. Great, because CJ is awful at parkour. Okay, we're just going to, there. Okay, so we're done that one. Let's go over and get Creepy and Max, and hopefully they don't walk in that lava. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure that they don't walk in the lava. There you go. Alright, so now next door we have this quick sinking, which no longer works. So what you have to do is there's usually like sand going down here. It doesn't really work anymore because the sand does not stay. It used to make it look like quicksand, basically. That's why I called it quick sinking. Creepy, oh my god, you're scaring the heck out of me right now. But it doesn't really work, so technically it doesn't need to be here. I'm gonna spawn another minigame here. But yeah, that's the quick sinking minigame. I'm going the wrong way. Next door to this, we're getting into the Halloweenier minigames. We have the behind the bars escape room. I'm not gonna go through that. It's basically just an escape room. This is the close till next year haunted corn maze. The killer clown. The killer clown is basically you're running from a killer clown who's trying to kill you, and basically you're just fighting each other as wearing the clown suit in the haunted texture pack. So here is the trickster corn maze, which I'm not going to go through either. This is not the temple tag, the turkey. I can't get through here because there's barrier. But it's the turkey tag, and I can't break these because they're unbreakable in survival. But it's the turkey tag, which you're trying to tag somebody, and you are the turkey. And then there's the harvester, or the butcher, I think I called him. Did I show everything except for this one over here? I think I did. Here we have the maze in a vase, also known as the Buzzy Bee Battle. Basically, there's the florist, who is trying to get rid of the bees from depollinating the flower, or stealing the flowers from the shop. And basically, what you have to do is you have to run, and they have to attempt to kill you with a netherite sword. And if they do, then you lose, and you don't get a chance again. So this one's actually very complicated because I can never do the parkour. I made one of the jumps very, very complicated, but it is possible, believe me, because I've done it before. I want to at least try this once and attempt to see if I can finish it. Yes! Oh! Never mind. We're gonna attempt. Oh my gosh! Let me do it. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it again. Boop. Oh my gosh! See, this is gonna be the death of me because I get raged when I cannot complete parkour, and at least I don't have any other people like trying to shame me, like, oh, you can't do it, haha, noob. And I'd be like, oh my god, you idiots! You guys are bad. You guys are meanies. That's what I'd call them nubs. That's what I call them. They'd be nub. They are all of my helpers are no, not all my helpers. The only one of my helpers is of a nub is what's his name? Pringles. Pringles is so much of a nub. So see, you would have to steal a rose or whatever kind of thing it is, and then you have the satisfaction of jumping down into the water and swimming back up and having to go all the way back down through here, and yeah. So it's very, very interesting minigame. But they have to run all the way back out too, so it's very complicated for them. And it's also a maze, so they don't really know how to get to the door. So that's all the mini games in my funland. If I miss anything, I'm gonna be super mad. I don't think I did though. Yeah, I think that's all the mini games. So let me head over to a high point. Where's a high spot on my funland? Let's go up to that thing, and then I will get an overview of all of the things that I have built so far in my funland in CJs City. I did it in the town, so I have to do it in the funland, or otherwise I will be very sad that I did not show you guys an overview of how much of me and my most best helpers have built in CJs City. Thanks to my helpers for all of the support and all of, if you save a minute to the end of this video, I'm probably asleep already, it's been an hour. Thanks to my helpers for all the support and all the helpfulness of my city. I want to thank my editor for editing my videos, even though they literally just started. But yeah, new minigame, I may as well just show you, I already showed you. But look at all the stuff we have built. We have done so much. We've had Plush in the past. We've had Prowl, who's off and on. We have Pro, we have Pringles, we have Critter, we've had Dynamax who left. We've had Mary, TNT Boy. We've had, I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I don't want to forget anybody. I feel bad. Infinite Madness, who's been evil and destructive. I mean, Infinite Madness was technically Parallax Crew, so he did help at Christmas time. Pro, if you remember anybody before I end this off, just let me know, because I don't want to forget anybody. Fortnite CWP, oh my gosh, how could I forget him? I think that's it. Yeah, so, thank you to all of my Minecraft helpers. If I forgot you, I deeply apologize. I've had so many helpers in CJs City, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, that is basically it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below saying what we should build this world, because we are always in need of your great ideas. This city looks amazing. I'm just glad of how much it's grown and how much it's gotten enormous. But I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you when we get back to some normality at building, and then eventually toward episode 300 again. Hopefully Infinite Madness doesn't ruin that one. Get one last sip of water before we end it. But yeah, we're gonna be back to normality in the next episode. We're gonna be continuing that build that you can see in the background right there. I'm actually gonna turn away from that a little bit. There we go. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. CJ out.